Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Stories by Request. This is number 4, the story of Naaman. I'm Pastor Mark of Clinton Avenue Reformed Church, Bergenfield, New Jersey, and I am wearing my storytelling vest. So I hope you're ready for a tremendous story. This is a story about Naaman, who was a very proud and powerful man. He was a he was a general, and he wasn't an Israeli general, but he sure did give headaches to the people of Israel. He was always doing border raids. He was stealing stuff from the Israelis. He even stole people from the Israelis. And he had stolen a young Israeli girl, and he made her be the servant to his wife. Now, Naaman, for all his wealth and power and influence, people feared him. He had one problem. He had leprosy. Let me see if I can show you a picture of leprosy. See, leprosy, we don't exactly know what it is. At least we don't know what it was in the Bible times. It was kind of a generic term for all kinds of skin rashes. Some were contagious, some weren't. So possibly Naaman didn't have much of a social life. Not many people wanted to touch him because they were afraid they'd get a contagious skin rash. So that vexed him, despite all his power, wealth, and might. Well, remember I told you that he had taken a little girl captive and she was the maid to his wife? Well, this little girl told her mistress, Naaman's wife, there is a prophet, a man of God in my country, Israel. His name is Elisha. He can cure your husband's leprosy. Well, there's a lot of story details. Make the story too long if I tell you all the details, but Naaman winds up going to Elisha's house. Now, Naaman is used to buying whatever he wants. He's got a lot of wealth. So he's got a bunch of donkeys with him, and some got gold, some have silver, some got these extremely expensive garments. He's going to buy himself a cure. And he gets to Naaman gets to Elisha's house. And Naaman has one of his servants go knock on the door. He's going to summon Elisha out here and tell him what he wants. He's used to giving orders. Get that prophet out here. I'm going to get cured. So the servant knocks on the door, but Elisha doesn't answer. No, Elisha's assistant named Gehazi answers. And Gehazi says to the servant, tell Naaman all he has to do is go and bathe in the Jordan River. That's a famous river in Israel. Go in the Jordan River 7 times. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Do that 7 times, and all the leprosy will be gone. Oh, what was that? Oh, you want to know what the Jordan River looks like? Hang on, I'll show you a picture of the Jordan River. This is from my trip to Israel. See? That's the Jordan River. Okay? That's what it looks like. This is 4 members of my group when I traveled to Israel in the Jordan River. It's not that big a river. It's pretty shallow here. Though I'm told in the spring when there's a lot of rains that river does rise a lot and gets a little dangerous. Well, Naaman hears this word and he is mad. He is used to people coming when he commands. And Elisha hasn't even come out of his house. Elisha's assistant has given this message to Naaman's servant, and he won't come out and talk to Naaman? Naaman's really angry. He's really insulted. He says, I not gonna jump in that river. That's a nothing river. We've got better rivers in my home country. This guy doesn't even have the respect for me that he's going to come out and talk to me. He has his servant talk to my servant. I am insulted. I'm enraged. I'm going back home. At least Elisha could have come out and done a few hand passes. Oh, what was that? You're not sure what a hand pass is. I'll show you a picture of a hand pass. Got to get that picture off. I'll get the hand pass picture up. He wanted Elisha to come out and do like magic. A few hand passes over Naaman and cure the leprosy. Instead, he's told, jump in the river 7 times. Well, Naaman is really, really angry. He feels entitled. He's used to power. He's used to bossing people around. And this prophet of God won't do what he tells him to do or what he expects him to do. I'm going back home. Heck with Elisha. Fortunately for Naaman, he had good advisors around him. And they said to him, look, Naaman, if this man of God had told you to stand on your head and do a backflip, you would have done it. If he told you to climb a tree and jump off it, you would have done it. He's asking you or telling you or instructing you, however you want to frame it, to do a very simple thing. Why don't you just do it? Just go in the river like he told you. You do something great and glorious, do the little thing. Well, Naaman cooled himself down a little bit. He stopped being so mad. And what did he do? He dipped himself in the Jordan River. Yep, this very river, 7 times. And all his leprosy was gone. He was thrilled. And so he went to the house of Elisha. And this time Elisha did come out. And he said, Elisha, I am so grateful. What can I give you? I've got gold, I've got silver, I've got all kinds of fancy garments. What can I give you? You know what Elisha said? Well, let me ask you a question. What would you ask for? Would you say, I cured this man, I deserve a bunch of gold and silver and fancy clothes? I guess we all maybe would. But Elisha said, no, I don't want a thing from you. I'm glad you're healed. Go home. Just go home. And Naaman said, really? He said, yeah, really. Okay, said Naaman. But you know, in my country, we worship idols. But in my heart, from now on, I'm going to be worshiping your God, the God of Israel. You know, it doesn't say it in the Bible. I suspect that Naaman probably didn't raid Israel anymore. After that, because he respected Israel's God, he probably didn't take any more Israeli captives. He probably didn't steal Israeli goods because Elisha, the man of God, cured an enemy. That enemy came to respect God and God's people. That's a lesson for all of us. We represent God. God calls us. Let's show compassion to everyone, even people who say they're our enemies. And who knows? They just might, maybe, become our friends and respect the God that we love and serve. Well, that is our story for today. So please like, share, comment on this story of Naaman, and invite your friends to watch this ongoing series. I'm Pastor Mark of Clinton Avenue Reformed Church, Bergenfield, New Jersey. God bless you today, tomorrow, and every day of your lives.